Hey there, Pisces, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot. This is going to be a reading for June 10th through June 23rd, and we're going to look at past, present, and near future energies. Also, if this reading resonates and you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. Okay, so the main energy for your reading is the Empress. There's somebody very, very important to you here. They may be a Taurus. Yeah, I do see most signs, but for some reason I'm getting Taurus here. This person may be somebody that you feel very connected to, somebody that you look at as, hey, that could have been my person, or that could be my person. Now, the reason I say past tense is because I don't feel like you and this person are actually interacting. You are energetically not in the 3D world. In the recent past, you get the 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Knight of Wands. You're waiting for a point where this person is going to come in and communicate. Now, this could be the other way around, right? Where you're the one that wants to communicate. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like you're waiting for this other person to come in and communicate. You're showing me here that they're very in and out. They're very hot and cold. It's like you're almost expecting them to communicate because you know that that's like a pattern that they may have. Where sometimes they're super hot, they're super, into this, but then they kind of withdraw, they kind of go away. So there's a bit of an energy of you waiting for this communication, waiting for them to open up. Now, in the current situation, you get the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, the Seven of Pentacles. Deep down, I do feel like you still carry feelings for this person, and you are still thinking about, hey, maybe this could work. Maybe this has a way of working out, right? There's definitely love that you have for this person. You do carry emotions for them, and I feel like you do want to express that to this person, but you're keeping it under wraps. You're keeping it within yourself because you're in an energy of, is this worth my time? Is this worth my effort? Is this somebody that's worth my energy being invested in them? We'll see when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you get the 2 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the Page of Swords. You're very confused here. I feel like you're questioning this a lot. You're very, very unsure. I feel like, again, in the current situation, you are entertaining the idea of maybe this could work. In the near future, you're in an energy of, I don't know. I don't know if this can work. I don't know if it's right for me to reach out. I don't know if it's right for me to even wait for them to reach out. There's a lot of self-doubt here and questioning and doubting in the near future. And that kind of puts you into a bit of defensive energy. Like, not even really trusting yourself, because you get the 9 of Wands and the High Priestess in the same row, which is letting me know that you're even questioning, you're doubting your own intuition, what your intuition is telling you. So let's see. Let's take a look at the Empress, which is the main energy for your reading. Okay. The Empress is clarified by the Sun, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, like I said before. This person makes you happy. The thought of having this person in your life makes you happy, right? But again, I don't feel like you're actually doing much. This is why I said I don't feel like you and this person are actually communicating in the 3D world. You're showing me I'm not giving this much. This person doesn't get my energy, right? I'm holding on to my energy to myself. So if you are communicating with them, you ain't giving much. You guys are probably not even talking, but just the thought of this person, just the thought of them in your life makes you very, very happy. You have a lot of happiness tied up to memories, thoughts, desires with this person. Let's take a look at the recent past. I want to see what the 3 of Wands is for you in the recent past. Three of Wands is clarified by the 3 of Wands, again, the Judgment, and the 10 of Cups. You're waiting for that point in the recent past where you're able to make a decision about where your happiness lies, right? Does it lie with this person? Does me reaching out to this person make me happy? Does it make me happy to just walk away from them? Where is my happiness? You're kind of waiting for that point where Spirit comes in and helps you realize that, right? Where you're able to kind of get that clarity that you want about doing this, that's what's going to make me happy. And I feel like because you show me the 3 of Wands twice, you know you're going to get there. You know that given enough time, you're going to figure this out. But I feel like in the recent past, you're not really quite sure what to do. Like, what makes me happy? What would make me happy, right? So you're waiting for that clarity from Spirit. And there's not like an energy of impatience here or anything like that. You're just kind of like, you know what? I'll figure it out eventually. No rush. Let's take a look at the Eight of Wands in the recent past. Yeah, you guys must be dealing with a Taurus. This is crazy. You get Taurus. We've literally started your reading and you've gotten Taurus like 3 times. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Hangman, the Hierophant, the Seven of Wands. You do want to communicate. I feel like you're the one that wants to communicate with this person. You want to open up to them. You want to communicate with them, but you keep stopping yourself. You keep resisting that urge. It's almost like I can see you just holding your phone, texting them, and then being like, forget it. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Maybe I'll just say this. No. Forget it. You keep stopping yourself. You keep pushing pause on the energy. But the desire to communicate, the desire to open up is there. And I feel like you got this energy, I want to say last week. So one of the signs got a very similar, I feel like it was you, Pisces, where you want to reach out, you want to communicate, and then you just keep stopping yourself. Let's take a look at the Knight of Wands in the recent past for you. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Strength, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. I feel like you're kind of doing your own thing, right? I feel like you're dating around, kind of spreading your energy around with people, right? I don't feel like you're really committing in any which way, but I also don't feel like you're sitting here lonely in your room looking at your phone waiting for this person to text you. You're hot, you're attractive, you know you got it. So you're going out, you're spreading, hanging out with multiple people. It's not what you want though, because you're showing me it's hard for me to embody this energy. It's hard for me to be in this energy of not, you strike me as like a commitment person. You want one person. You don't want multiple people. So being in this energy of, hanging out, dating, all that, it ain't doing it for you. And deep down, you are conflicted. You're conflicted about what to do about this other person that you're thinking about, but I don't feel like you're really even looking at it. It's kind of like a conflict that you keep within yourself, right? If you're alone by yourself, your thoughts wander, sometimes what to do, should I talk to them, should I not? That'll come up to this person that you're thinking about. But overall, you kind of just really keep this what should I do under wraps in yourself. You don't really look at it that much, at least in the recent past. Let's take a look at the current situation. I want to see what the Knight of Cups is for you in the current situation. The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Man, you want to open up to this person bad. You really do want to open up to this person quite badly. Like, I see you, again, holding your phone, texting them, and then being like, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. They're going to reject me. You have this belief that this person has moved on at some point. Like, they're already over you. They're past you. They're not interested in you anymore. But that doesn't take away from your desire to want to communicate with them. But you're showing me here, they've moved on already. There's no way. They're not, me communicating with them is pointless because they've already moved on. They're not interested anymore. This is your perception, by the way. I don't see the other person's energy. Let's take a look at the High Priestess in the current situation. The High Priestess is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords. You're kind of dragging your feet here. It's almost like your intuition is coming in, trying to give you this clarity that you want, right? To be like, hey, Pisces, go do this. This is the right way. This is the path. And you're just kind of like, no, I need more time. I need to figure it out. In the meantime, you're sitting here stressing out over it. Your intuition's trying to come in and guide you and be like, hey, go do that. That's the right way. You wanted clarity, right? You wanted this understanding. Go do it. I'm giving it to you. And you're sitting here like, no, I'm okay. Not yet. Give me more time. Give me more time. You're just really dragging your feet on this. But you hear your intuition. It's like knowing what to do stresses you out, and so that's why you're not doing it. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at the Seven of Pentacles for you in the current situation. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Emperor, the Four of Wands. The reason you're not taking action and you're dragging your feet here, right, is because you're afraid of getting hurt. You're showing me here that on the surface, you're appearing as the Emperor, someone who's very much in control, somebody who is very dominant and not very flexible either, right? You're not very good at expressing your emotions openly, at just wearing your heart on your sleeve, at being vulnerable when it comes to connections, when it comes to relationships, whether it's this one or the other one, other ones. Because you are afraid of pain, you are masking this immense fear of pain underneath this strong, controlled, dominating facade, right? You're in the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, though. You're still evaluating whether or not it's worth it for you to put yourself out there. Because I do feel like, again, you do want to open up to this person. You do want to communicate with them, but the fear of rejection, the fear of pain is so intense. And you're showing me they kind of know me as the Emperor. They know me as this strong and vulnerable person. I can't freaking expose myself now. Is it worth it for me to do that? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is this person worth me opening up and putting my heart out there for them to possibly crush it? Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what the Two of Swords is for you in the near future. Two of Swords is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Love is hard for you. You're really unhappy with how difficult love is for you. It's again, I don't feel like it's just with this person, right? This person is the one that brought all these things up, but I feel like overall in the near future, you're looking at this and you're very unhappy with how difficult it is for you to feel love. It's like the second emotions come in and you feel that love, there's confusion. Confusion and like you just shutting down, closing off. Like it's just like love feels so good, but because there's that fear of pain, it also weighs so heavy on you that you really just don't know how to cope with it. So it's almost like you'd rather just like offload the burden, right? Get rid of it instead of actually trying to work through it. Because these are beautiful emotions that you feel for this person. And love is a beautiful emotion, but it's difficult for you to deal with it, is what I'm getting. Let's take a look at the Nine of Wands in the near future. The Nine of Wands is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Death. You keep fighting yourself on this. You want to work on things. You want to make things right. You want to feel good with this person. But you're showing me, oh, but it ended. Oh, but it's over. This is your desire, to set things right, to work on things, to put in the energy to build something with this person. But it's over. But it's done. But we broke up. But we're separated. But they're not interested, right? And again, you just keep fighting yourself. It's like you're walking around with this energy of like resistance. I need to protect myself. I need to protect myself because you're fighting your own desires here. Let's take a look at the Page of Swords for you in the near future. Nice, nice. I like this. Page of Swords is clarified by the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, which you got in the same row in the current situation, and the Justice. You're finally making a slight move towards this person. And again, I don't feel like you're actually communicating with them, but what I do feel is you opening up to your own emotions. You're allowing yourself to feel the feelings that you have for them. You're showing me this is a very intense connection. I can see this being like a very loving connection. I can see things being balanced and equal with this person. This is like a good, healthy type of love, right? And I see you kind of looking at it and being like, maybe this could be that with that person. I don't see you making a move yet, but what I like about this is the progress. The fear here is, I honestly thought that it was going to keep you paralyzed and you weren't going to actually move past it. You are moving past it. You're looking at the fact that love feels difficult for you, why it feels that way, and what love could actually feel like, whether it's with this person or with somebody else. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind. From the universe, you get the Page of Cups, the Judgment, and the Ten of Wands, and at the bottom, you get the King of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is you're making the decision, despite the fact that it's very difficult for you to open up your heart. And we see that in the near future. You're not letting fear, you're not letting fear of pain, you're not letting insecurity guide you anymore. You're allowing your heart to open up, and you're making an active decision to transform that. And you're showing me it's hard. It's hard for me to do that, but I'm choosing to do that anyway. This is beautiful, Pisces. So that's what I have for you. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you here next week.